My hero FTO.
Coffee, 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 coffee!
Who hired this guy?
いつもやってるの?
Welcome to the FTO show.
Check out the distinctive spoiler on the bonnet. This super modified FTO is a crazy creation of one Koichi Horiuchi from Japan. It lacks a certain amount of power to be a real contender, but it's easy to drive and a smart choice for me.
FTO. I'm just sitting in my car and waiting for my
Honda.
いやいやいや。何これは。
That's a penguin.
いや、なんでだよ。
You are all garbage!
Get ready. Fight.
Did we mention he had windshield wipers? Dummy. Hi, dummy. Hey. Hey.
Run away!
FTO.
What the fuck?
FTO. Slow.
Say what?
In previous Chorq videos, I referred to this car as the FTSlow, and I'm sure this led some of you to believe that I dislike this car. But if that's the case, then why do I have this Chorq? Now look, I'm aware that there is nothing special about this car, but much like the Stratos, this car will always hold a special place in my heart. Like most people, I discovered this car through games like Gran Turismo 4 and GT3 Advance, but I guess I never really had much of an appreciation for it until one fateful morning. Let me tell you a little story. The year is 2012. I'm 11 years old, and I am desperately trying to ignore the fact that we are on our way to the train station to take us to the airport and fly back home to the States. And little did I know, that morning was only going to get much worse. But while we were driving to the station, I remember looking out the window and seeing a Mitsubishi FTO in the opposite lane. This was the first time I recall ever seeing an FTO in person. And when I saw it, it made me realize, oh yeah, we don't have those in the States.
本当に気づいてなかったのか。
For some reason, I always assumed the FTO was just some rare Mitsubishi that was uncommon in my area. But after this discovery, the FTO suddenly became special to me. This was the last JDM car I saw that summer, and I guess I felt as if the universe was giving me one final gift before leaving.
嬉しかったよ。ありがとう。
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to keep me from crying once we had to part ways with my uncle. But as fate would have it, we actually went back to Japan a year later. And during that trip, I bought some new Choricus, one of them being the FTO. Now, I mainly bought it because I liked it and I remembered seeing it in my Choricu book. But I like to believe that a part of me purchased it because of that one memory. So thank you, FTO. You are my hero. But that doesn't really make any sense, does it? Oh well.